16 hours by plane, so don't be shy to ask me some question and talk with me.
我们的导演乘坐了6个小时的飞机来到中国，所以大家千万不要说过于害羞，不敢问问题，大家随便提问。
有什么想要问的问题，可以问导演关于这部电影，还有它的拍摄过程都可以提问。有没有人想要提问？可以举手。
可以举手。
我想知道怎么会想要拍这个题材。
So, Mr. Director, how do you come up with idea that
Three things. I wanted to do a winter film. Three people forced to spend the winter together and forced to become friends. What could happen?
导演想要拍一部关于冬天的电影，这一部冬天电影，他希望能够讲述3个人在冬天变成了好朋友，从陌生人变成了好朋友，同时能够在一起度过这个冬天。
And I travel a lot in countryside in Quebec, in the village, and I noticed that there was this new economy around growing weed, so I wanted to tell a story about that.
导演说导演来自加拿大，然后他在加拿大的农村，就是魁北克省的农村，做了一些旅行，他发现种植大麻已经变成一种新的经济，所以他对这个话题非常感兴趣。
Because the village are getting poorer, so people find new way to make money, and this is one of the new way it's bigger than I thought that what I would discover, but I didn't want to do a documentary. I wanted to do write a story about that.
导演说，由于之前的经济已经有点落后了，所以年轻人们正在发现新的经济形式来挣钱，就比如说种植大麻。但是导演又不想把它拍成一部纪录片，想把它拍成一个真实的故事，所以他就和他的一个朋友一同写了这个故事。
And I think it's important to mention that the guy who plays Jacques, the actor, he wrote the film with me.
就是刚才在电影里那个，就最后做交易的这个男人，这个演员是他的朋友，他们两个一起写了这个故事。
And the film we did before that was very sad, so we wanted to do a much more happier film that mix sense of humor and drama as well.
导演之前的几部作品都略带悲伤色彩，所以他希望这次能拍出一个带有幽默喜剧色彩的效果的故事。
但其实也挺悲伤的。
Also a little bit sad.
Yes. But life is like that. I think that laughing is a way of dealing with tragedy.
导演认为欢笑也是悲剧的一部分。
Yes, I like it.
It's a way to keep our dignity in when things go wrong. Laughing is a way to still being.
当我们犯了一些错的时候，你面带微笑是保持你尊严的最好的办法。可以了是吗？好，大家有其他的问题可以随便问。
没有其他问题。
前面这位男生。
那个导演想问一下，就是我看这个在雪天拍摄，就是冬天，是不是在拍摄过程中一定是非常的艰苦？就是说还有这个雪地摩托车，因为在我们中国这个东西是少见，包括咱们的演员去驾驶这个时候，是不是经过一些特别的训练
？This is very cold and hard to show this movie and about the snow motorbike. Have the actors all been trained for this?
Oh no, that was very tough.
非常艰难，是非常困难。
I was stupid. I think it was going to be simple, but I was a bit naive.
导演说他之前以为这个会很简单，但是后来到了现场以后，他发现自己还是太天真、太年轻了。
因为我感觉到这个拍摄过程看着很容易，但是我感觉一定是非常艰难、非常坎坷。
So that it seems like very easy, but it's actually very hard, very difficult.
Yeah, it's minus. Someday it was minus 38.
在有些日子里是达到零下38度的。
it's okay for us, the technical crew. We have good equipment, but the actor they are dressed in misery.
导演说，对他们创作组来说，就是导演组来说是还比较不错的，因为他们的装备都比较温暖。但是对那些演员来说，确实是有些艰辛的。
And there is a scene that didn't make the editing, that was cut in the editing. A scene where Simon punished Jacques by tying him on a chair naked outside. And we didn't make it in the film, so the actor was a bit angry against me.
就是在之前，Simon 在室外有一个穿着衣服非常好、非常就是裸体的那么一个镜头，他们当时都非常关心演员，怕演员到时候出问题。
还有刚才好像还有一个举手。
好，你可以说。
里边那些大麻是真的吗？如果是真的，拍完之后是。
Is the weed is real? Aha, good question. The real question is the weed is real. It's at my place now. No. Again, I was naive.
导演说他这次又想多了。
I think the government will give us the permission to shoot with real weed.
导演一开始以为当地政府会支持他们电影，然后给他们这个特权，让他们使用真正的大麻。
They say no.
他们说不行。
So I thought after that, let's go to see the Hells Angels.
导演说，那么我们就不如自己来试试用其他的办法。
Because I know one of them. I know few of them.
他认识种植这些大麻的其中的一些人。
It's a part. It's when you're a film director, you have to know a lot of people.
如果你是做电影的人，就是要认识黑白两道各种各样的。
But my producer, he said, "No, we can't work with the Hells Angels. They don't furnish some receipt."
但是他的制片人说不行，他们没有这方面的经验。
So, plus, if we would have worked with real weed, we would have lost the harvest almost 10 times during the shooting. Because it was controlled.
大家知道在拍摄电影中会有 NG， 就是重拍。如果他们用真的大麻的话，如果要重拍，这些大麻可能会死亡。这样的话，经费方面会很大的损失。
So we have to. After that, there's two television series in the United States. One called Weed, and the other one called Breaking Bad.
在这之后，加拿大有2个电视剧，一个就叫做大麻，另一个也是类似的名字，就是咱们那个片叫 mauvaises， 那个是差不多的，就是差不多的题材。
We phoned them to ask them to buy them. There's
我们给他们打电话，看能不能买他们电视剧里用过那些道具。
But my director, our department director, looked at them and they said they're not beautiful enough.
但是他的就是负责美工这方面的人告诉他，那些都不够美观。
So we have to do them hire some people to make the confection of that.
所以他们就雇了一些人，真正的来做这些东西。
And the problem is there's 1,050 plants.
数量非常巨大，有1150多种。
But big like this, and after that, big like that, and at the end, big like that, plus the buds, so it's 4 times 1,500. It was not at the beginning. I said to the production, it's only 1,500, but it's 1,004 times.
这些一共是1150多株。那么导演一开始认为只要拍1次就够了，但是后来他事实证明他还是想多了，他们一共重拍了4次，也就是说一共有5000多株大麻，使用了5000多株大麻。
So I said to the producer, it's an easy film, only one location and few plans. But in fact, it was very more complicated than that.
导演说，一开始他对制片人说，他一开始认为这是一个非常简单的电影，因为我们只用在一个地方拍摄，不用换的地方，而且我们只需要和一些植物打交道。但是事实证明他是想多了。
And I brought one plastic one at my house, and my daughter is very proud.
导演带了一株塑料的，放在他的办公室里。
She can show off in front of her friend.
他的办公室助理会把这些东西作为纪念品向他的朋友们展示。
But it's plastic.
但是那是塑料的，不是真的。大家还有其他的问题？啊，可以前面这位女生。
对于这部电影，我对里面的音乐很感兴趣，能说一些关于音乐的问题，而且我想知道里面音乐是专门对于这部电影制作的。
She's very interesting about music here. So
The music?
So she's asking about, do you have any theory about music?
This music was except Vivaldi, by the way. Classic music is Vivaldi, but the rest is my brother who composed. Maybe you should tell her that I've done 7 films, and it's always my brother who so.
这部电影里之前有一些是古典音乐，但是其他的只要是流行的，全都是他的弟弟所制作的。他的弟弟是加拿大一个非常有名的歌手。然后，如果大家有兴趣，可以在网上搜索这个路易斯·布朗格 （Louis Blanc） 的其他的几部电影，可以听一听它里面的一些其他的音乐，都是他的弟弟做的。今天我在他的酒店的时候也听了一些他弟弟的作品，非常棒，大家可以回去搜索一下。
So if you go on internet and type Bélanger at my name, you will find a bunch of material composed by my brother.
如果大家在网上搜索 GUY Blanger BELANGER Blanger 是他的姓，GUY 是他弟弟的名字，可以搜索到很多他弟弟的作品。
And I think it's a privilege to have the chance to work with his brother as a musician for a film. I'm very. It's so easy for me to work with him because he taught me everything about music. When I was a kid, he used to when I was 11 years old, he used to wake me up during the night to make me listen some blues and jazz record. So he was my pusher, music pusher.
导演认为这是一个非常的荣幸，能够刚才说错了，不是他的弟弟，是他的哥哥，因为这是一个非常好的机会，他感到非常荣幸能够和他的哥哥一起创作这些音乐，因为他认为这让他的电影拍摄非常容易。当他在11岁的时候，当他还是个小孩的时候，每天早起他的哥哥就负责把他叫起来，然后会逼着他听一些蓝调和爵士。
哇。
And my point, best work of he is Gas Bar Blues. Gas Bar Blues. That's the best job he did for cinema.
导演认为，在刚才电影里，就是那个女孩和他女友跳舞的时候，那段背景音乐是他认为最满意。
But interesting is the choice of Vivaldi was not mine. It's my editor who arrived at. That's why I arrived with this idea. That's why it's so great to work with the same partner all the time. Because you can trust them to make good choice and to give you proposition. Because a good director is someone who can push their crew to suggest good idea. Then you take advantage.
导演认为，导演说这些音乐其实有很大一部分不是他自己选择的，是他的助理帮他选择的。然后他之前的一些电影，包括这部电影，用的很多的合作伙伴都是同样一些人。导演认为和同一些人工作的好处就是说，他们可以持续的给你提一些意见，而且你可以充分信任他。他认为信任是非常重要的。他认为好的导演就是能够逼迫或者鼓励你的员工不断的给你提好的意见，而不是说你要逼着他们，他们自然而然的就会向你提好的意见。他认为这是非常有意义的。
my crew is like my family. The people that I work with, they are like my family. Like Emmanuel, right over there, Emmanuel Beaugrand-Champagne. She did the casting from my first film to this one, so it's been, I won't say it, 15? More than that, more than 15 years that she helped me to find the actor for me.
导演说，他的员工就像一个家庭，他的团队就像一个家庭。坐在这里的是 Mrs. Champagne 女士，从布朗格尔导演第一部电影就开始为他负责选演员，一直到现在已经超过50年了。
哇！
大家还有没有其他的问题？
导演，我再问你一个问题，就是关于这个女主角她这个同性恋的问题，这个可能在中国吧，现在还是不太能够接受这个问题。还有一个就是这个问题在这个为什么要把这个女主角作为一个同性恋的角色，在剧中有没有一个关系？
He's asking about why the girl is homosexual. So, do you have a certain idea about the homosexual? Why do you put such a?
Well, I think that it would be, there's in the big city, it's quite easy to be an homosexual, but in the country village, you're much isolated. So I wanted to have this girl that suddenly she's accepted in this new family without having to hide her real personality. And I think that at the end, she find love and she grow out of that. Me, I don't judge that. I got one of my sisters, she's homosexual, and I present her girlfriend as my, she's a part of the family. It's very normal in our society. You don't have to hide anymore.
Your elder sister or
Elder.
导演说，关于同性恋这个问题，导演一开始觉得，如果你在一个大城市找一个同性恋是很容易的，但是如果你说在这么一个偏僻的农村想找一个同性恋，那是很不容易。而且在这么一个偏僻的农村的话，如果你是一个同性恋，你肯定会感到非常的孤独，因为跟你一样的人确实很少，不像在大城市里。所以导演说，这个女主，我们把她设置成一个同性恋的角色。当她来到 Simon 的家里，她是属于她的父母不承认她了，那么她来到了一个新的家庭，逐渐的和 Simon 还有雅克成为朋友，然后他们变成了一个一家人。在这里面，她的个性获得了重生，她的整个的性格获得了重新的塑造。之前她可能感到孤独或者被父母抛弃，那么现在其实她视 Simon 为她自己的另一个父亲。所以导演的姐姐其实也是一个同性恋，所以在他的社会里，他认为这是被可接受的，不用隐藏的，所以他觉得这是可以。
I would say 2016 changed. It was not the same thing 40 years ago, but now it's more common and people can get out of the closet.
导演说现在是2016年，40年前可能这些东西不是被接受的，如果你说出来的话，社会是不能公认的。但是现在，导演觉得这是一个开放的社会，所以这些都不是问题。
The scene when Shock went out the theater and to the street, it was a one shot long scene, isn't it? And we both know it would be really hard to shoot a long time scene. So, is there any interesting scenes while you guys shooting that scene?
Do you translate the question for the public? Okay. I know that it was going to be a complicated shot, very complicated shot. How do you call that? Plan séquence en anglais. Excuse me, because my first language is French. I know it was going to be complicated, but we have time to, before you shoot, you rehearse. We rehearse something like six times. And I wanted to create a surprise that think that it will start from a theater scene and end up in a bar. So this is a beautiful challenge for a director to do such a scene. But each time there's a mistake, it's an expensive mistake in terms of money and time. But when you start a film, you always want a strong beginning, as something that will that will trigger the curiosity of the viewer, something that you don't see too often.
导演说，导演说他知道这是会非常复杂的摄影。那么他们在摄影之前，他们进行了6次的选景。他一开始是想能够在电影的开头给大家一个惊喜，但是说之前也是犯了很多错误，关于刚开始拍摄这个电影的时候。那么每一次错误都是非常昂贵的，既包括时间方面，又包括金钱的方面。他希望电影的开端能够非常的强大，非常的震撼，能够给观众一种强烈的感染力。所以他希望能够激发观众的好奇心，能够给观众展示一些平常不怎么能看到的东西。
And also, I needed a reason for Jacques to end up in those ridiculous clothes in the winter in the country, far in the countryside.
导演认为还希望能够展示一些在农村的这些搞笑的服饰，就是咱们里面的人物穿的那些衣服。
Something?
大家还有其他问题吗？OK。
And also when we think about films about winter and kidnapping, it might be like Fargo coming to your mind. And what do you think the difference between mauvaises and Fargo?
First, it's an honor to be compared to the Coen's brother.
Mm-hmm.
She said, it's a bit like Fargo. For me, it's an honor to be compared to the Coen's brother, the director of Fargo, Coen's brother.
Excuse me, what is Fargo?
Fargo is a film shoot in Minnesota by the Coen brother, by Ethan and
brother, right?
Coen brother. So it's an honor for me to be compared to them because they are like big. Comment on dirait? Yes, but also the influences a bit my cinema because they have this drama and you laugh and suddenly it gets very serious. But I say my cinema is a little bit more social, and I do think that there is more humanity in my cinema than in the Coen brother. Though I'm a big fan of the Coen brother, but the cinema also that I really like is the cinema from the Italian period, Italian film from the 70s. And also the Czechoslovakian film from the 70s and 80s, the Jiří Menzel and Milos Forman. I'm a big fan of those filmmakers. And John Cassavetes.
导演说，科恩兄弟的电影好像偏向，就比如说你刚开始可能是一个喜剧，不知道大家《美丽人生》看过没有？就类似这种，你刚开始以为是个喜剧，然后你笑得很开心，但是慢慢它的主题会变得越来越严肃，所以这是一个由欢笑到沉思的那个过程。导演他说自己的电影更偏向于社会性，他更希望从当下的社会里直接发现一些问题，所以说可能就很平淡，就跟马三立的那个相声一样，就是你可能20分钟的相声，你19分钟你都不会乐，但是最后你乐得特别开心，就是这么一个效果。导演说他是70年代到80年代意大利电影的一些制作人什么的非常大的一个粉丝。
But I have to admit that before being a director, I consider myself as a cinephile, somebody who go very often to. Like in school, I wasn't that good in school. I was a bad student. Didn't go to the school. I would rather go to the pub and have a beer. But I was at the Cinematheque, the museum of the cinema, on a daily basis for almost all my university period. I was there with one of my friends, and we watched the film from all over the world, and that's how I learned to make film.
导演说，在学校的时候，他可能不是一个好学生，他经常不去学校上学，然后经常去酒吧和朋友喝酒。然后他在电影博物馆，就是他们当时自己国家的电影博物馆，遇到了很多朋友，然后他们一起在那儿看到了很多来自世界各地的电影，这是他学会电影的方法。
Is that good to say that?
Merci.
Yes.
Merci.
Thank you very much. 谢谢。
好的，谢谢帮助。
你好。
Yes， 你好。
Thank you for coming to have the curiosity to come to see film from Canada. Thank you very much.
大家还有其他问题吗？如果没有的话，刚才大家提问那几个朋友，咱们可以来找导演签一下字，然后咱们有那个纪念册发给大家。来前面，谢谢大家，谢谢大家。其实我觉得没有提问的也可以来签一下字。